Hello everyone, and welcome to this short video on advanced silage inoculants from Micron Biosystems. In this video we're going to talk a little bit about the value that enzymes bring to the silage inoculants. My name's Mike Steele and I'm a cow vet and self-contest data geek. So in advance we have a range of grass silage inoculants, legumes for alfalfa, whole crop and maize. And in advance we have four components. There are lactic acid bacteria, acetic acid bacteria, an enzyme cocktail, and microbial stimulants. Each one of these does its own job. The lactic acid bacteria are there to produce a quick fermentation when the clamp is made. The acetic acid bacteria inhibit heat and growth of contaminants like yeasts and molds. And the enzyme cocktail is there to release energy from the plant fibre. It's this that brings the value and converts to milk production. And the microbial stimulants are there to help out the bacteria that are in the cocktail. So Micron Biosystems Advance creates four crop-specific types of inoculants that are crop-specific because each crop has its own structural fibre formation. So we vary the amount of enzyme that is in each one to reflect the type of lignins and fibres that are in each crop. So this reduces dry matter loss, increases crude protein, generates more lactic acid, provides more digestible NDF, reduces ammonia production, and has been trialled on working farms with independently verified laboratory results. So enzymes are there to unlock energy that's locked in plant lignins and provide fibre to the rumen. This can break down some of the lignins to polysaccharides to make them more available to the rumen to make that energy available to the cow. And different combinations can be chosen for each type of fibrous material that's in the forage. And that extra energy goes directly to milk production. So we did some research with the University of Edinburgh that showed that enzymes need an optimum pH to work. And this was found to be between 4 and 5, which is important when you're making the silage to ensure that pH is between those values. And enzymes also need time to work. And this is typically around 30 to 60 days in the clamp. And you can see that the result of that is a reduction in dry matter loss, which means more forage available to your cows. So the value from this and the value from the enzymes releasing that fibre is directly in milk. So we found a 0.7 kilo milk per day increase in grass. In maize, 2.4 kilos of milk a day. In legumes, 0.87, and in whole crop, 0.56. And that directly relates to a marginal income increase in the milk business from 4 to 15%. So some of the results we've got have shown a reduction in ammonia, which means that the nitrogen is conserved to create more crude protein, an increase in digestible NDF, and a reduction in dry matter loss. And this was in meadow grass. In legumes, we had an increase in the megajoules of energy released per kilo of dry matter. In whole crop, another increase in megajoules of energy. And in maize silage, the biggest increase in energy because it's more available fibre from the lignins in maize. And you can see this directly relates on farm because the cows eating the enzyme treated silage increased by 2.4 litres of milk, and then when that silage was taken away to untreated silage, it returned back to its original value. Trials that we've done with the University of Milan have shown again increases in metabolizable energy from maize and increases from whole crop wheat. We also did 100 commercial grass silage clamps in the UK and compared that with analyses from over 5,000 commercially produced grass silages. And this produced an extra 0.45 megajoules per kilo dry matter in the silage treated with advanced inoculants, which produced a roughly 135 megajoules of energy per tonne, which is an extra 26 litres per tonne, which is an extra income of 780 per tonne of silage used, and advance costs roughly 125 per tonne to treat to 150 per tonne to treat, and that equates to around a 5 to 6 to 1 return on investment. On marginal profits, we found that 1 litre increase can produce a 6% marginal profit on grass to 14% marginal income increase in maize, which after advanced investment is 4 to 12%. So this is easy profit, and when times are hard, the last thing you should take out are silage inoculants because they drive marginal profit. So advance comes in 150 gram pots that treat 50 tonnes of fresh forage, and you need to keep that below 10 degrees C because there are live bacteria present. Thank you for listening to this presentation on advanced silage inoculants from Micron Biosystems.